In today's project, we are going to transform a plain turntable into a stunning piece of art using decoupage with mixed media techniques. I previously painted the turntable with milk paint by Fusion. I painted it ahead of time so it would have time to dry so I can put this decoupage tissue on top and it would stick and adhere correctly. I'm going to start off with the decoupage tissue. I am going to take my paintbrush with water and I'm going to distress the edges to give it an antique look. I've trimmed it so you can see the actual scissor marks in it. I'm going to distress it, so I'm going to paint water along the line I want to rip and then take my fingers and like peel it back a little bit. Kind of gives it a little more control, and it gives it a distressed look. And this is the new decoupage paper I have, and I can't remember the name of it. Terrible. But it's on the website, and I will put it up in the comments when I'm done. So I have to look it up again. But it's one of the new ones I just got. For whatever reason, I wanted that stamp on there. It was, I don't know why I wanted to put it on there, but that's what it is. So Philly already dropped off. Okay. Oh, I can't see who they are. Oh, there they are. Hey, Connie, I just seen your thing just now. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pay attention. So I'm just trying to make the edges not uniform. Just trying to make them, like I cut them with the scissors, and this edge was the it's like the corner, like that's the edge. So I'm just trying to rip it down and make it look like it was ripped out of a book, basically, because that's what kind of look going on. And then I'm gonna bunch it up because I want it to look crinkly. It'll still lay flat, but I could at that point I can highlight those crinkles. Just So I'm going to do this, and I'm just going to crinkle it up because that's what I want. Because I want those bumps in it. Because I want to color that, highlight those to make it look old. There's other things you can do, but that's what I like to do. That's one. I think it goes. I think it's going like that. And see how it makes it kind of the stuff around the edges is a little fuzzy. That's how I want it. Like it was ripped and it's old. And I'm just setting my scraps to the side because I know I can use them for something. I can do a deck or something else with it. You never know. You can't throw them away. So I'm going to be live again tomorrow night on Diva Get Crafties. But it's going to be on my site, but it's also going to be on my group site. So there'll be a couple of different ones. So with this, just going to crumble it up to give it a little texture. My decoupage, it'll decoupage flat, but it'll still have the wrinkles in it, so I can highlight them with some brown or some different color. And the last thing here. If you have questions, just put them in the comments. If I don't see them, I'll get to them afterwards. I am going to put a product list in the comments. So if you guys are interested in trying it, let me know. We have a Shopify store and we're local to Sneeds Ferry, Jacksonville. So any of these projects I can replicate. It's no big deal. I just need to know that you're interested. And it's kind of fun. I have 3 of these Lazy Susans. I love them. So. I think this is part of the Queen Bee one here. This one is because I used the Queen Bee on a class on a live last week, I think. Maybe earlier this week. I think it was last week. But it's the Queen Bee in the window. I did a reverse decoupage on it. And this is just some extra I had on that. And I love that flower. So I'm just going to put down the side a little bit. Oh, we made Connie got the Frank cut them out for me, and we bought the turntable at Home Depot, I think, for like $5. Note that they did not come with screws, and he fussed me. I didn't pay attention that they didn't come with screws, so he had to dig through his pile, which he had. But you know, just if you're gonna, I think it was like $5 for the actual turntable. But I cut a bigger piece of wood and then just cut a smaller one to put on. Actually, hang on, I reach across. Sorry about reaching. Sorry about. So he cut 2 of them, and he'll put the turntable on them. And I have a video out there on how to do the turntable. I think I have it on Facebook and I have it on YouTube. But if you can't find it, let me know and I'll send it to you. But I could cut some out for you too, if you want, and then just let you know if you want to try it. So just, yeah, I'm going to take it and crumple it to make the texture. So, okay. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to grab my Tough Coat, and this is just matte because I don't like it glossy. See, Fusion Tough Coat, clear, and it's matte. It's not the gloss because I don't like it shiny. Okay, sure, sounds great. And then we can craft. I love doing crafts. Okay, so let's see. My brushes are, I had another brush. There it goes. So I'm just going to use a cup and just a chip brush. And this one here, I've used it for before, so it's a little stiff, but it's okay. It'll work. My bowl has some dog hair in it. Get that out of there. I'm just pouring a little bit in it. You see that? Yes. Yes, and I have it now that I can do on StreamYard. I could do more than one person, so I can bring you in. We can craft together if you want. If not, that's okay too. I'll craft with you off screen. Okay, so now I'm just going to try to figure out where I want this stuff. Just kind of lay it out a little bit. I want it to overlap a little bit. And it doesn't have to cover up every little piece because I just... What do you guys think about that? I can't see it because it's not up where I... There we go. Trying to find the middle of the thing. I think I like that. Kind of off-center. Okay. So let me start with this one here at the bottom. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start laying down my medium on my brush. And what I'm doing is just missing it because it's stiff. So. This color was milk paint, but I've used milk paint on them. I've used regular paint on it. It just, and I did that in another video too. So, I think I mixed this one 1-to-1, 1 part water to 1 part paint powder. I think, pretty sure that's what I did because it looks like it's full coverage. Okay, that brush ain't working. Try another brush. This what happens when you don't clean your brushes. They get petrified, which means they're stiff and hard, and I can't get them. I can't get the paint to work right. So I got a spatula and I have felt on the end of it, so I like using this to lay down transfers and lay down this decoupage. And you see where I didn't catch it right there. So I'm going to put some decoupage right there in the corner. Trying to get it even. And I'm just going to try to lay it down. And I'm not trying to be too particular about it being bumpy. So I rip it right there. You guys see that? A bit too much. See right there where, right there. See right there I ripped it, but you can't really see it. It's okay. If I really wanted to, I could take a piece over here that I've ripped off and put it right there. You'll never see it. But it's okay. Gives it character. And I'm just trying to do it in sections so it doesn't dry too fast and I can make sure I have enough medium down as I go. Because if I don't get enough medium down, it will be raised in the middle and that's not good. The bumps is okay on this piece because I'm just looking for a texture look anyways. So I'm not looking to make it 100% smooth. So I'm going to cut that off. So I just wanted to make sure there's no bubbles in the middle. Bubbles in the middle are hard to get out of once it dries. Last time I had enough medium down when I got it that I just had to warm up an iron and put some parchment paper down and it actually sealed it. So Just trying to lay this down. That queen bee, that right there is the queen bee we were talking about, Connie. I just ripped it apart. I have more of them that we were talking about a while ago at the store. I love that decoupage paper. It's pink and has a bee on the front and what gray and black and green, and I like that one. What? If you guys want to do a private crafting thing, not Zoom, but I can do it through StreamYard and just put it in my private group that I have. And we could just do like 2 or 3 of us. I could do up to 10, but I don't think I can. I don't know if I can facilitate 10 people at once. That's a little overwhelming for me. But if you want to do that, you can try it. I haven't tried it yet. So maybe testing it because I don't know. Just like I'm trying to test Instagram because I can't get Instagram. I can't get StreamYard to go on. See right there? I did not get enough stuff underneath there. Right there. See that? Okay. And when I'm done putting it all down, I'm going to go over top of the whole thing. We need to do something with that Septa Blossom. I don't know what you were planning, but we can work something. I am going to lay this over top. I think that's what like that. See, I want that on there. I don't know if you were planning on putting those on furniture or just. I have plenty of these dang windows too.
Stand by.
Okay. Oh, water. Thank you. I could put together some kind of craft with me kit, and then we can do them on a live or in a private or whatever. I'm just trying to get better at talking and doing a craft at the same time because sometimes I forget that people are online talking to me, and I have to watch what y'all read because that's just what it is. I'm trying to make sure I got enough medium down so it'll stay. Because it is not good when your decoupage has a bubble in the middle. It's not good. And if you move too quick, it dries and you can't lift it back. Like that right there, that dried, so I had to lift it up right a little bit and get a little brush underneath it. Sometimes you can get a little needle and poke and squirt a little bit of decoupage, but I not had to do that yet, thankfully. And some of it dries too fast. That one I did dried too fast, and it had enough medium. It just dried fast, so I just grabbed an iron, and Frank helped me get the bubble out of the middle. So. Actually, I think I'm going to rip that piece right there off. Give me a second. Before I let it down, I'm just going to cut that little piece right there. Because it's over top of that. Let it shine through a little bit. And I just wet my brush with some water. It just gives it an edge. It'll pull it up without ripping the whole thing. If I was to do that without any water, I would rip the dang thing in half. That would not be good. That would make a mess. I'm sure of it. I got that medium on my hand, so it's hard to feel the paper. And if you guys get a kit from it, you want to do a Lazy Susan, I'll have Frank fix the turntable to it. So all you have to do is screw it together when you're done. I'm not sure how to do that. That's a Frank thing. I did put a video up of it. So, and that's for any of you guys. If you want, craft kit of a Lazy Susan, just let me know. Message me or put a message in the comment here, and I'll come back. And when I go through, I try to go through them, and I think it notifies me when you guys put it in there, so I can see it. I don't have to remember to go back because we all know my memory. Okay, and like I said, I did not want this to be smooth, and it's still crumply. I don't know if you can see the texture a little bit right now. So I'm going to sand off the edges real quick. It's easier to sand the edges than cut it. And what I'm going to do is take it and just go straight down with the sandpaper. Straight down, rips it off. I'll come around this edge and do the same thing. Maybe I'll hold it up so you guys can see what I'm doing. Because it's hard to do it on a flat surface. I always do it over the edge, but I'm going to hold it right here and do it. So I'm going straight hold on, let's see. See it right there, going straight down, and it cuts the edge. All I have to do is gently remove it. We got a clean edge. Wait. See, everything's clean. Okay. So before I seal it, I want to distress it a little bit with some brown. So I am going to actually going to get some wax. So hang on one second. Walk around and get me some wax. I'm going to get some espresso wax, and I'm just going to use a little tiny bit of that. You're not going to burn. We ain't even using anything. Oh, with the iron? No, I did not burn the house down either, so I'm sure. And I have seen the edges, but I haven't tried it yet. But Frank wouldn't let me burn the house down. He's got a, he would have a, what do you call it? Fire extinguisher. He'll have one of those handy for me, just in case. Because we all know. So I got a little bit of brown wax on this, and I'm going to offload it a little bit. So like I don't want a whole big bunch. You can see what I did up there. I don't want a whole big bunch one. I just want it to lightly highlight those areas, so it's not. So it looks a little old. Grab the edges a little bit. Grab some more of that. Actually, Connie, we might have to try that together somewhere with Frank holding the fire extinguisher. And this is just wax, so it'll wipe off until you seal it. And you don't have to seal it. I seal them because I might be using this for something. I want to make it a little more durable, but you don't have to seal it. But I'm going to. It's a portable fire extinguisher too, Connie. And that little piece right there is not laid down, so I'm going to take it and put some more Decoupage medium right there. There you go. See? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Grab some more of this color up here. Just add it to it. You can make it look burnt with this, like this too. Just distressing it a little. Some people have stamps and they have the stamp pad. I don't have stamp pads, so I'm just going to use the wax. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. And I probably have stamps somewhere else in my craft collection, but I ain't buying anymore right now. You see how those edges are turning brown just to look a little distressed. And the raised, where I crinkled it, it's raised a little bit and it's taken the distress a little bit more, like right there it's raised where I crumpled it up. So it this is wax, so I can move it around a little bit. I didn't want to use paint. Wax is easier to move, or if I put too much down, I can wipe it back off, you know. But you can see how it's turning it a little bit. See? Make it a little bit, make it fit in here. I can wipe it back. Make it look like it was found in the bottom of a drawer is what I was thinking. You know, you get furniture sometimes, or look through furniture that you've had a while, and there might be a piece of mail in the bottom. These are love letters. And it's all crinkly and crumply, and this is from Somewhere Special. Yeah. Fun. That was wet a little bit, but that's okay. That edge right there. My paintbrush still has a little decoupage medium on it. So I will finish this. I will just put the top coat on later, but this is finished. I am done with it.